Hello students. Uh, in last class we have studied condition for constructive interference, that is path difference is equal to even multiple of lambda by 2, and here path difference is equal to, in destructive interference, path difference is equal to odd multiple of lambda by 2. So even minus 1 is odd. Okay. Now one formula I have given you, that phase difference, phi is phase angle, phase difference is equal to 2 pi upon lambda into path difference. Okay, make a note. Phase difference is equal to 2 pi upon lambda into path difference. Now we'll find the angles for that. आता याच्यासाठी पहिल्यांदा पाथ डिफरन्स काय काय असणार, डेल्टा एक्स काय काय असतील, इवन मल्टिप्लाय म्हणल्यानंतर 2 लॅम्बडा बाय 2 किंवा पहिला वाला 0 लॅम्बडा बाय 2, इवन आहे 0 नंबर, देन 2 लॅम्बडा बाय 2, 4 लॅम्बडा बाय 2 और 6 लैम्डा बाय 2. ठीक है, 8 लैम्डा बाय 2 अप टू नाउ हे किती होणार आहे, 0 बाय 2 कैंसल, 2 बाय 2 कैंसल, इट विल बी 0, देन लैम्डा, 2 लैम्डा, 3 लैम्डा, 4 लैम्डा. ठीक आहे, काही एक्झाम्स मध्ये असं पण येऊ शकतं की पाथ डिफरन्स इज इंटिग्रल मल्टिपल ऑफ लैम्डा. हे आपण काल बघितलं होतं, इंटिग्रल मल्टिपल ऑफ लैम्डा एन लैम्डा. इथं आपण 2 लिहून हा फॉर्म्युला आलेला आहे. See, here it is integral multiple, 0 lambda, 1 lambda, 2 lambda, 3 lambda, 4 lambda. So all these are integers. Now here, say condition for destructive interference. In case of destructive interference, the values, in both the cases, the values of n are from 1, 2, 3. Okay. So when I substitute 1 over here, 2 into 1 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. So lambda by 2. So value of delta x is lambda upon 2. We can say 1 lambda upon 2. When I substitute 2, value of n is 2. So 2 into 2 is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So it will be 3 lambda upon 2. If I substitute 3, 3 into 2, 6. 6 minus 1, 5. So it will be 5 lambda upon 2. If I substitute 4 in place of n, 4 into 2, 8. 8 minus 1, 7. So it will be 7 lambda upon 2. So what do you observe? 1 lambda by 2, 3 lambda by 2, 5 lambda by 2, 7 lambda by 2. So 1, 3, 5, 7 are what? Odd numbers. So we can say the destructive interference, condition for destructive interference is odd multiple of, path difference should be odd multiple of lambda by 2, and here it is even multiple of lambda by 2. Okay. Now we will derive the condition for phase difference. We have studied phase difference as 2 pi by lambda into path difference. So your path difference equation la, if I multiply this equation by 2 pi by lambda, let's see what will happen. I have to multiply this delta x by 2 pi upon lambda. So see, 2 pi upon lambda into 0, then 2 pi upon lambda into lambda, then 2 pi upon lambda into 2 lambda, 2 pi upon lambda into 3 lambda, and 2 pi upon lambda into 4 lambda. Here 0 multiplied by anything is 0, it will be delta phi, phase difference. Okay, 0. Here lambda lambda cancel, it will be 2 pi. Here lambda lambda cancel, 2 into 2, 4 pi. Again lambda lambda cancel, 3 into 2, 6 pi. Lambda lambda cancel, 4 into 2, 8 pi. Now what you can observe here is 0 pi, 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, 8 pi. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 are what? Even numbers. So we can say phase difference is even multiple of pi. Phase difference is even multiple of pi. Now here, see, we need to multiply for delta phi, we need to multiply 2 pi upon lambda to delta x. So delta phi values will be 2 pi by lambda multiplied by all values of delta x. So it will be lambda by 2, then 2 pi upon lambda multiplied by 3 lambda by 2, then 2 pi upon lambda multiplied by 5 lambda by 2, then 2 pi upon lambda multiplied by 7 lambda by 2. So in each case lambda lambda cancel. ठीक है, Then keep this 2 as it is, or 2 cancel. Here lambda lambda cancel, 2 cancel. Here lambda lambda cancel, this 2 cancel. Lambda lambda cancel, 2 cancel. Now see, here only pi is remaining. Here 3 into pi, 3 pi is remaining. Here 5 pi is remaining. In the last case 7 pi is remaining. So what we can conclude over here? 1 pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, 7 pi. So 1, 3, 5, 7 are what? Odd numbers. So we can say odd multiple of what? Pi. Odd is multiple to which constant is pi. So in both the cases conditions are same, but just multiplier is different. Here even multiplier, even multiple of lambda upon 2, wavelength upon 2, and here even multiple of pi. Obviously see, lambda upon 2 ही complete wavelength असेल, ही complete wavelength असेल तर लॅम्बडा ह्याचा अँगल असतो 2 पाय. ठीक आहे. आता लॅम्बडा अपॉन 2 घेतलं तर एवढीच येणार. सो इट विल बी लॅम्बडा अपॉन 2 आणि याचा अँगल असणार किती? पाय. 2 पायच्या हाफ, लॅम्बडाच्या हाफ लॅम्बडा अपॉन 2, 2 पायच्या हाफ पाय. सो लॅम्बडा बाय 2 इज इक्विव्हॅलंट टू पाय. Lambda by 2 is equivalent to pi. So when we talk about path, it is half of the wavelength, and when we talk about angle, it is half of the total angle. See, total distance is lambda, wavelength, त्याच्या अर्ध म्हणजे lambda by 2, and total angle is 360 म्हणजे 2 pi, त्याच्या अर्ध म्हणजे pi, 180 degree. So इथे येणार आहे wavelengthच्या हाफ, इथे येणार 360 च्या हाफ, and wavelength कव्हर करणं म्हणजे 360 degree अँगल कव्हर करणं. ओके. नाउ these are the condition for constructive and destructive interference. Now when two waves superimpose each other, let us assume that the first wave is y1, equation of first wave is y1, and amplitude is a1 sin omega t. Another wave y2, whose equation is a2 sin omega t plus phi. Now these are the two waves superimpose each other, and phase difference between the two waves is phi. So what is the amplitude of the resultant wave? Suppose AR is the resultant amplitude. So we know from the principle of superposition of waves that when two or more waves superimpose each other, then their resultant amplitude will be the vector addition of the individual amplitudes. So resultant amplitude will be vector addition. So what is the formula for resultant in the vector? It is a square plus second vector square b square plus 2ab cos and the angle between the two vectors. So this is the formula for resultant. Now in previous classes we have studied in 11th class, suppose this is vector a2, this is vector a1, this is the angle between the vectors theta. Then आपण असं पुढे नेतो. So this is again a2. I have shifted this a2 here parallelly. Now if this is theta, this one is also theta. So this will be a2 cos theta. This one will be a2 sin theta. Okay. So I will consider phi angle. Phi is the angle between the vectors. So now resultant from the parallelogram law of vector addition, when two vectors are such that they represent the two sides of a parallelogram, then the diagonal of the parallelogram will be the resultant. Now if this resultant makes an angle theta, what is the value of this theta is asked. So in this big triangle, what is the value of tan? If this is 90, what is the value of tan? Opposite upon adjacent. Opposite is a2 sin phi and adjacent is a1 plus a2 cos phi. So we can say tan theta, tan of this angle theta. Theta is the angle between resultant amplitude and amplitude of the first wave. It is tan theta is equal to a2 sin phi upon a1 plus a2 cos phi. हे कसं केलं कळलं का, हा A2 वेक्टर इथं पॅरलली शिफ्ट केला. नाव आय हॅव अ ट्रायंगल. इन दिस ट्रायंगल दिस अँगल इज फाय, बिकॉज दिस अँगल इज फाय. हा इथं पाय आहे, हा इथं फाय झाला, बिकॉज करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स आर इक्वल. मग इथं आल्यानंतर हा फाय, हा 90 डिग्री, हा 90 डिग्री झाल्यानंतर दिस A2 इज हायपोटेन्युअस. नाव ऍडजसंट इज कॉस, opposite is sine. So if this is A2, this one is A2 cos phi, and this will be A2 sin phi. Now in the big triangle, the tan of this angle is opposite upon adjacent. Opposite is A2 sin phi and adjacent is A1 plus A2 cos phi. So it will be A1 plus A2 cos phi. Okay. So dear students, today we will stop here, and remaining part of this chapter will cover it in next class. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep studying.